Hello me mateys, Vuvi Yaloovie here, and this video is just my overall reaction and my first few thoughts, or at least, going through the motion of entering Pokémon Champions. So this video will be very long and very drawn out, just all my reactions going into it blind pretty much. Bought Pokemon the starter pack, not completely free to play, and yep, it's gonna be this video will have no real direction, so keep that in mind as you watch the video and enjoy me mateys. Yes, oh, very important, put this at the front of the video. Okay, as soon as you start the game and are able to go to this menu right here, go to the sub menu, go to settings, go to battle, and go to display battle info. This is so important. Display weather conditions and other information during battles. This is so important if you want to get the best information possible out of your battles, like when you're in a battle. If you don't have this enabled, I'm assuming you won't be able to see how long rain, sandstorm, or even trick room is available for. So go into this and turn this on immediately. Oh my goodness. Hello me mateys, Vuvi Yaloovie here, and welcome to Pokémon Champions. Goodbye gracious, with this game, well, it's literally going to be a game changer. Well, because VGC has usually been kind of, I wouldn't say an afterthought, but like the competitive battling aspect really did feel like it was so far segregated from like just casual play. Now this game is a way to bring everything together, right? And so my hopes for this game, I'm going to be stuck on this screen for a little bit, but don't mind me. My hopes for this game is that, well, it can hopefully spark some inspiration and the general motivation for players of all kinds to start thinking about Pokemon battling in just a little bit more, right? Now that said, being a free-to-play game means it's going to be very interesting how they put out all the Pokemon, right? This is kind of the, well, it's a way to do it, right? You got to have all of it be on one spot, and then keep the servers running with all the in-game costs and blah blah blah. It's a live service game, right? So, what I'm gonna do for this first video, I was contemplating on live streaming it, but I thought, nah, I'll just make a video of it. I know, it's probably not the best idea, view count-wise, but that's alright. So this will be a relatively longer video, just showcasing a lot of the things in Pokemon Champions. If you haven't already watched a few of the live stream from some of the bigger channels, or even maybe some of your favorite channels when we're watching Pokemon content, then this stuff is all going to be pretty much the same across the board, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to flip a coin just to determine my gender in game, and then we'll see how we go from there. So I'll be back. And I'm back, me mateys. Well, so the streak of getting heads continues. Well, my rule is tails is for males and heads is for females. And the reason why tails are males is because of the tail. Yes, I don't need to explain any more than that. So let's go with you. I suppose. Oh, but base design's not too bad. Okay. Well, we don't need to do anything more than that. Okay, cool. That is my appearance. Oh dear, it's gotta be Vuvi. Yeah. Oh, okay, that's too many O's. V. No, it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. Okay. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I have to do this. Oh my goodness. Yeah. They'll probably have like something as a name changer. If it's anything like Pokemon Unite is to go by. Oh, here we go. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. Mysterious creatures known as Pokemon live in all sorts of places, both out in nature and here in our cities. Pokemon are truly everywhere. Pokemon love to compete with alongside people. Oh my god, I'm falling over myself. Okay. Oh, Victini, nice. And this is where they come to the battle arena inside of the frontier. Within this arena, Pokemon trainers face each other in fierce battles. I can't read it that fast. Caraway, the owner of the battle arena. Oh my goodness. Kashima, mayor of Frontier. Trainers who battle their way to the top in the battle arena are known as Pokémon Champions. Oh my god. This title is revered for the Frontier and indeed throughout the entire world. Who will be next to claim the title and the crown alongside it? Pokémon Champions. Meet your destiny at the battle arena. Become the strongest trainer of all. Goodness, those subtitles went way too fast. Oh, very nice. Corridy's personal gym. Okay. Nice to meet you, Timber. Emolgas. Nice. Alright. At least it doesn't look, have the style, like the humans don't have this style of, new Pokemon Snap. That's a little bit too realistic in my opinion. This is like a fine in-between. Well, well. Oh, okay. You must be Vuvi Yaloovie. Name's Cordy. I run this here personal gym. Fine place, wouldn't you say? I've trained up a whole lot of Pokemon here, that's for sure. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh, looks alright. Even on the Switch version, this isn't too bad. But I ain't as young as I used to be. Which is why I've been on the hunt for a young go-getter who can take over the gym for me. When word reached me about you, I thought, well, this might be just the person for the job. I sure am glad you agreed to come. But I'll need to test your talent before I go, leaving my darling gym in your hands. Oh my goodness, this voice. Okay. Most important, I'll need to see whether your trainer chops are up to the task. Oh, that's a nice whimsicott over there. Never gonna use it though. So, what say we head to the gym court in the back and get right to battling? Hey, wait! Forget somebody? Oh, okay, that's definitely not the voice I should use. I can't do a female. I can't do a female voice. Oh no, I do a complete Monty Python style. You must be the new kid that Grandpa's been talking about. It's nice to meet you. I'm Tatora. I manage the front desk here at the gym. They kind of sound similar. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, that's an interesting Rotom. Ah, sorry for the scare. This is Roti. Oh my goodness, they definitely do have the same voice. Okay. A Rotom that lives inside a headset. It can tell you all sorts of useful information during battles. Seriously, Roti's a big help for anyone who spends a lot of time on the court. Isn't that right, Roti? Sure is. I can tell you. Oh my goodness, it gets worse. It gets worse. I can tell you about opponents' weak spots, different moves effects, and much more. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, okay, headset. Let's be friends. Vuvi Yaloovie. I gotta do that voice. I had to do that. Okay. Believe you me, Roti, there is a keeper, a trainer who couldn't ask for a better ally. Now how about we get into that battle? The gym court's through here. Come on. Okay, you only need to sit through this until Cordy's gone on to get to the main thing. Oh no. Ooh, the music reminds me so much of Generation 8. Oh, I love it. Oh my goodness. If you've never played Pokemon Sword or Shield, the music is incredible. Oh my goodness. Well, I bet you've never seen a gym court in such fine condition, have you? The local kids like to stop by with their folks to watch battles, so we keep the place looking nice. I'll lend you some of my Pokemon this time, Vuvi Yaloovie. So we can get straight into the testing those battle skills. I don't know why I'm doing this for a live service game, but you know, it's fun. I wanted to try it out. I wanted to try out like narrating. Think you can try out my Pokemon's potential? Then show me what you're made of. And remember, no matter how old you get, the thrill of facing a new opponent never fades. That's Pokemon battles for ya. Goodbye, gracious. Now let's battle. Come on, young Rupert Snubber. Oh dear, oh dear. Alright. Cordy, sends out Venusaur! And welcome to the battle Pokemon. No, I'm not gonna do that. Okay. Charizard, oh boy. In single battle. Okay, well, I don't need to know that. Okay, so cool. No, I'm not gonna select Body Slam. No, I'm locked in. Oh no, I'm locked into Body Slam. Oh my goodness, everything's PP maxed. Okay, cool. Ah, nice. They brought back the, well, some of the animations anyway. Not Energy Ball. Mostly ineffective. Okay, that's pretty cool. And Pokemon Battle. Okay, I don't need to know this. Okay, so basically, if you've never played Pokemon before, the aim is to get their HP down to 0, and whoever last Pokemon standing pretty much wins. Type effectiveness. So there's a whole big type chart. Fire beats grass, grass beats water, and water beats fire. I'm assuming if you're watching this, and if you've come to this channel, first of all, hello and welcome me mateys. But also, you might know a little bit more Pokemon than the average person, I'd say, because you've come to this channel specifically. There's a lot of larger channels out there, but thank you for coming to my channel in particular. I really appreciate it. And even if this video doesn't suit your, oh my goodness, doesn't suit your taste, there may be a few ZA videos I've done in the past that you might want to check out, you know. I would really appreciate it if you would spend the time, you know, just going through the works of my channel. And maybe if there's not a video for you today, maybe there'll be a video for you tomorrow, or perhaps the next time I upload. Do continue to look forward to my future content, right? Alright, so let's continue on with this. Oh no! Type weakness! Ah, it's Blastoise! Okay, cool. Find yourself unfavorable. I think we could flinch with Air Slash if I had Air Slash. Oh my goodness, Pidgeot. Meganium, Mega Meganium. Oh my goodness. I can't even choose. Okay, oh my goodness. Okay, Meganium having Bullet Seed. I mean, it does have even attack stats. Oh, by the way, if you're new to Pokemon Champions or Pokemon in general, I highly suggest visiting a website called Serebii. Link will be in the description, and I'll put the name of the website on as a caption here, down at the bottom right now. And this is the website that I would recommend going to if you're planning on just understanding about Pokemon, their types, their base stats as well. Base stats are very important to understand about Pokemon. In this game, they've simplified it down to just having pure stats. There's no need to worry about IVs, just where you implement your stat points, I believe. So they kind of switched EVs to stat points. And this will be shown later in the video because I haven't got up to it yet. But yeah. Keep that in mind. Bullet Seed is not the right option, but let's use it anyway. Cool. Oh, Blastoise. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. 4 hits. Oh no. Heracross. Oof. So I'm curious. They tell you that Heracross has higher speed stat than Meganium, but will they actually show the base speed stats of all the Pokemon, or at least like the suggested ones, right? Interesting. Because there's no way to tell that from just looking, right? Also, it seems like Keen Eye. Like, okay, Keen Eye for Pidgeot. Or Pidgeot. Pidgeot. I prefer Pidgeot. Okay. Oh, Mega Horn. Oh, jeez. Good thing they disabled critical hits, I'm assuming. Alright. Hurricane. Do I have a battle info? Okay, no. Okay, I'm assuming it's just gonna hit. Yep. Okay, cool. Goodbye. Very good. Extremely effective. Alright. I'm gonna probably be skipping through parts of this anyway. So 3 Pokemon defeated. So singles, you send out 3 Pokemon. Doubles, 4 Pokemon. Haha, not half bad, kid. In fact, top marks. I've been battling for a good 55 years, and I can tell you, you've got fantastic instincts. You pulled off a fine battle with my team. Don't forget, little old me, seeing your opponent's weak spots was pretty handy, right? I was kind of gated into doing the battles, but anyway, that battle showed me all I needed to see. Now I know my hunch about you was correct. The gyms are yours from now on. Do with it as you please. Wow, for real? That was fast. They sound so alike. Oh my god. Well, that's Grandpa for you, always going with his gut, while the rest of us catch up. Don't hold it against him or anything, okay? Vuvi Yaloovie. Ha! You got me there. Wanna know something else my gut is telling me? Vuvi Yaloovie's got what it takes to join the ranks of our Pokémon Champions! Oh my god, they said the thing. You think so? Okay, I'll provide any support you need, so just battle your heart out knowing I've got your back. What he said! Looking forward to working with you, Vuvi Yaloovie. Right, time to recruit some Pokemon, I think. We're shipping out. Come on. Cool. Let's see. There's no Indeedee in this game as of yet, so hopefully I can get a Alchemy like first go, right? I've already got the oh my goodness, I'm not doing the voices. I've already got the starter pack bundle. I'm probably from like the only things I'd be getting, I can see myself buying is just the start. Well, I've already bought the starter pack bundle, and then if ever Dynamax becomes like paid to or whatever, I'll just get Dynamax. Otherwise, I'll try and get mostly everything for free, if not from home. I just want the Pokemon I want to use first and foremost. Anyway, actually, it's Kit. Let's see. We've got a whole bunch of Pokemon a whole bunch of darling Pokemon ready and raring to go, just like always. And the Pokemon aren't the only ones. Glad you seem as chirpy as ever yourself. That was a chirpy voice. Oh no. Allow me to introduce someone to you. Kit, this is Vuvi Yaloovie. Pleasure to meet you, Vuvi Yaloovie. Kit's the name. I'm the face of Roaster Ranch, and dang proud of it. This is not the voice of her kid. Okay. This ranch, right? Oh my goodness. Corny, stop. Okay. This ranch right here is where Pokemon breeders raise all kinds of Pokemon with love and care. Oh, this is not the voice. Okay, I'll just read it normally. Then Pokemon trainers drop on by to recruit them. Ain't this the place just the best? Oh, jeez. Speaking of, let me take a stab while you're here. Her voice is changing every time by the minute. Okay. You're the new gym manager that Cordy's been searching high and low, ain't ya? That's right, ma'am. Thought so. Well, if you've got Cordy's seal of approval, then you sure must be something. These darling Pokemon would love to battle a trainer beside a trainer like you, so don't be shy about recruiting them. I'm not gonna have any of these Pokemon, hopefully. Think you can tell Vuvi Yaloovie how about doing that, Kit? Sure thing. Old Kittle will explain everything. Don't you sweat. Since this will be first time recruiting a Pokemon from us, it's on the house. Let's take a look-see at who's ready for us then. This way, Vuvi Yaloovie. Oh no. I can't imagine anyone taking the time to read. Oh dear. Let's get recruiting, shall we? Cool. Oh dear. Is fixed and will not change. Cool. Oh, I swear that was Petrat. Okay, cool. Pick a Pokemon. Oh, I can choose Palafin? Oh, I think I might just go with Palafin. Oh, but Armarouge. Oh, Snorlax. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Okay, so you get the choice of, in the tutorial, Charizard, Tyranitar, Armarouge, Palafin. It is Palafin. Okay, good. The Palafin and Finizen look so similar, so you have to look at the belly. So Pikachu, Lucario, Gardevoir, Absol, Altaria, and Snorlax. Now, my recommendation is just pick what you like as your first Pokemon. I'm assuming that this is going to be like a daily thing that you can do. I do hear that quick tickets are available to reduce the cooldown, but yeah. I really would like Snorlax, but Palafin's just calling out to me. I'm gonna go with Palafin. Okay, permanent recruitment with a ticket, permanent recruitment with VP, and trial recruitment. So as you can see, it's all there. I'm going with Palafin. Out of all these Pokemon, I think I prefer Palafin the most. Then Snorlax is a very close second. I just kind of want to go Snorlax just for the laughs, but I kind of like Palafin. Okay, Palafin it is. Now, Palafin's a very cool Pokemon. Mighty fine Pokemon you picked out there. Come on back whenever you feel like recruiting more little darlings from our ranch, you hear? Seems like you've got the gist of how to recruit Pokemon from Kit. With that locked down, let's head back to the... Oh, let's head back to the gym, shall we? So forgive my earlier voiceover. Take good care of that little darling you recruited. Don't be a stranger now. Okay, there was no Jolteon or Kangaskhan in that lineup. Klefki, I see. Welcome back! Did you manage to recruit a lovely Pokemon? We sure did. Turns out talented Pokemon are drawn to talented trainers like Vuvi Yaloovie. But that still leaves your grand total of 1 Pokemon to your name, eh? You'll need 6 to face off against other trainers in battle. For now, I'll lend you the remaining 5 you need from my own personal box. You'll need to access your own box and add the Pokemon there to a battle team before you can actually use them for battling. Speaking of, Roti, mind giving out your recruit a rundown of the boxes and battle teams? Happy to. This sort of thing is my specialty. I think Rotom has a little bit more personality than that, but you know, okay. Oh, Gengar. Oh my goodness. To battle with other trainers, you'll need to make a battle team with 6 Pokemon on it. Since it first up, you choose the slot you... Okay, I'm gonna... Yep, okay. Cool. Okay, well, I'm just gonna... I'm dropping out. Auto team build. Okay, cool. Oh my goodness. Battle red... Not allowed on the current rules. Okay, cool. Battle team... Oh my goodness. Focus Sash and Sylveon's quite the option. Okay, cool. Got your box, battle team, finally get into rank battles. First goal, beginner to Pokeball tier. Okay, so if it's anything like the mainline series game, they're gonna have beginner tier to Master Ball tier. That's gonna be the ranks of the battle Pokemon Champions, right? You'll do fine there. I know, lay it all on the battlefield. Just have fun. Ahem, Tatora. Hello, as what? Show Vuvi Yaloovie to go where for rank battles. Oh, you mean right now? I was just getting started. Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. Caraway. Yep. Okay. Cool. We just dropped the voicing. Okay. Oh no, Emma. I really wish I could have switched out Palafin's position. Okay, we got another Palafin trainer here. Okay, that's cool. Singles. I'm gonna have Palafin. Actually, yeah. Then if I had to choose, it'd be Gengar, and then. Yeah, I see no reason why not to use Hydreigon, I suppose. I would like a tank though. I am no good into I am no I am no bueno into strategizing. Oh, it's gonna be so interesting. Just see how the battles progress. Oh dear. Yep. Okay. We got the Palafins. Let's see what we switch into. If this is a real person, they're gonna switch out. So gonna go into Hydreigon just because that's like literally the best one. So they should have switched out too if they're a real person. Nope. Oh, flip turn. Okay, yeah, fair enough. I should have just seen flip turn, but that's alright. Gengar, it's probably a not a real person, just FYI. Okay, I'll just go Dark Pulse, why not? I don't know how I'm faster than Gengar, but yep. Ah yes, of course Cursed Body activates, yes. We love Gengar. Oh no. If I do believe that is the same team, okay, they don't have any moves. I'm gonna use. I don't want to use Draco Meteor, but I kind of have to. Oh, Draco hits. Oh, nice. Oh my goodness, this is gonna do a lot. It's not got a KO, but it will do a lot. You know what they say? 2 Dracos is better than a 2 Dragon Pulses. I can't believe I hit the second one too. Oh my goodness. Alright, very good. It's a pity I don't have Scope Lens or Focus Energy, but yeah, that's fine. Aggron, huh? Very good. La-da-da, Pokemon. Let's switch into Palafin, even though Head Smash might just KO, but that's okay. I have Gengar for that reason. Oh, Metal Sound. Oh, Voided. Jeez. Yeah, close combat. I probably Jet Punch would have been better, but oh well. Goodbye. Extremely effective. Not gonna survive that. Thank you, Emma, for being the first stepping stone. Oh dear. Ooh, Pokeball tea. And there was much rejoicing. Cool. Nice going, Vuvi Yaloovie. You breezed right through the beginning tier. It would have been a lot tougher with without my handy battle info, right? Zit. Oh, no, wrong voice. I'm so happy you found your feet already. I knew it would be a great business. Of course, I'd expect nothing less from the promising trainer I've taken under my wing. Well, don't forget, I still have the ways to go. There are 6 tiers for ranked battles. The one you'll be dealing with next is the Pokeball tier. I hope someday you'll be climbing through every last tier to reach the top of the champion tier. Coaching trainers so they can achieve that lofty goal is my dream. Well, I'll do my best. Yes. Oh, you're more than capable of doing it, Vuvi Yaloovie, I'm sure. Phew, all this burning passion sure leaves an old fellow parched. Satora, Think you could fetch us some chilled bottles of soda pop from the store? Well, they only recover like 60 HP, but yeah, sure. Can do, but you're paying me back later, okay, Grandpa? Okay, that's enough of the voices. Cool, cool, cool. I think that will do it for the voices, and now we'll just go back into regular schedule. VP, held items, yep. Cool. Cool, nice. Oh dear, okay. Yeah, okay, I already saw that, okay. Alright, mailbox, starter pack, yep. Claim, so you get teammate tickets, you get training tickets. They're very useful for, I would assume, the EV training or whatever, the status point training. Early download bonus, what's that? Quick coupon? Yeah, so quick coupons reduce the amount of time you have to wait to recruit your next Pokemon. Let's see at the shop. I'm assuming most people already know about this by the time this gets uploaded. So the premium shop first, the premium battle pass, and you get Meganium for purchasing it, I believe, and the Meganium Mega Meganium. You can also get that if you just deposit Pokemon, I believe, from ZA. And then there's, of course, the membership deal, neither of which I'll be getting. So, let's see. So these are all the Mega Stones. I think the one of note is probably for me is going to be the Meowstic. Oh, and Ordinite. I will get the Ordinite first, but I need to see what else is available first. Clothing, accessories, and all that. I don't think I'm going to be changing that anytime soon, given how expensive they are. Items. So you got all the items for every type here. So they all raise the power of those moves, respectively, by 20%. Then you got Mental Herb, which prevents... Well, you read the description. So Taunt and Disabled, and healing prevention moves like Heal Block, you got that. You got your basic berries here, which recover the certain status conditions. Oran Berry is the same price as the Leper Berry, I mean, as the Persim and all that, which is crazy. No Citrus Berry, it looks like. You got your type effectiveness berries here, cool. No Citrus, do you start off with it, maybe? Scope Lens and Light Ball. Okay, so I wouldn't recommend buying items unless if there's a Pokemon that needs one of these for the moment. Maybe like Mystic Water Palafin if you chose Palafin, or Silk Scarf Snorlax if you chose Snorlax. Apart from that, I probably wouldn't get any of them at the moment. Okay, that does it for the shop box. Let's see what we got in our box at the moment. Okay, yep, battle teams, sorting, filtering, cool, cool, cool. Okay, so the citrus berries on, goodness. Oh, choice, you get the choice scarf first. Oh boy. Beedrill, goodness. Beedrill's gonna get the focus sash, of course. Sylveon can actually get the not Lumberry, the citrus. Focus sash. Oh my goodness, Gengar wants the focus sash too. Oh no. We'll give the quick claw to Beedrill then, and White Herb to Hydreigon. Now, if you're planning on using the base team that they give you, I'm not sure if it's different depending on what Pokemon you choose, but the reason why I do this is because Hydreigon lowers its stats through Draco Meteor, and Beedrill's not that fast, Gengar needs the Focus Sash, and yada yada yada. Let's see, it seems like they give you the stats to start off with. Wave Crash, Flip Turn, Close Combat. It looks like it's pretty good all round. Yeah, okay, cool. Now, in the future, I'm going to be using some of my Pokemon Home Pokemon, specifically Alchemy. There's no reason why I wouldn't use alchemy. Log into the game. So you get quick coupons for logging in. That's good to know. Complete all the daily missions is VP. So recruit a Pokemon and then 1 rank battle. So I guess that's what I'm going to be doing for this video. Oh my goodness. Okay. It doesn't seem like it's going to be like uniting the fact that you can just sort of do them without thinking. You'll kind of have to look at the weekly missions and then see which ones you can actually do, because if it's limited to certain moves, then you're going to have to pay attention to see which Pokemon you want to bring in, right? Then you got the starter missions, replica team to share a battle team. Good. So there will be options to send out Pokemons to you fantabulous viewers if you should want to use the teams that I'm using. Which will be few and far between, I have to admit, because my alchemy is very precious to me. Casual and private, so what I'm going to be doing, I suppose... I'm just gonna go straight into a battle, why not? We'll go straight into a ranked battle, why not? I assume everyone's got their home Pokemon, whatever, already in. I'm kind of going through the works with the Pokemon that they give you first up, without doing anything. Yes, we've got a Japanese name, so I'm going to get my premium bottom served up to me nice and slow. Yeah, look at that team, yeah, very good. Okay, so double battle seems like low-key, seems like Hydreigon's really bad here. Okay, so I'm going to have Palafin first, of course. I have no good moves, so what I'm going to do... Gonna have Hydreigon as a lead. It feels like they're gonna lead Sylveon, so I think... no, I think Gengar would be better for this. And then... don't think my own Sylveon's that good here. Ooh, this team is not... like, the base team is not equipped for other people's team at the moment. Let's go with... I feel like it'd be better to run... considering how quick their team is, probably better off to run Aggron, maybe. I'm not sure. When in doubt, I'm just going to go Sylveon. Cool, cool. Interesting, they do show genders as well. I didn't see their items. So no doubt I'm going to get my bottom served up to me nice and fresh. Sylveon and Victory Bell comes out first. So that's good for me. So they're going to likely hammer into whatever I'm thinking. Let's go for a flip turn since I'm no doubt faster into most of these. Sylveon, if I remember, is slower than Hydreigon, but they could have trained up their speed, because I haven't done anything to these Pokemon. I'm going to go with Gengar, switch into Gengar. So it's a double switch for me, so that's a little bit unfortunate, but, you know. Very good, very good. I can't really risk Hydreigon taking too much damage at first. Even though Victory Bell, I think, gets a really good... Oh, what does the Sylveon know? It is Pixelate, isn't it? I can't see the abilities. Oh, no. Okay, I'm going to go into my own Sylveon, actually. Why couldn't I see the abilities? It has to be Pixelate, right? Psych-Up? Okay, fair enough. Let's see. Psych-Up won't do anything thanks to that. So I'm going to go for a Hyper Voice. It's definitely Pixelate. So Hyper Voice, even though it won't do much. Then I'm going to go for an Icy Wind, so my Sylveon moves faster. Cool. So we can get a double knockout on the next turn, provided that they don't just use Sludge Bomb. Okay, cool, cool. Psych Up again? Not sure if Psych Up's the right choice. Cool, cool. Let's go for another Hyper Voice. And then I can probably just do another Icy Wind. I'm happy to do another Icy Wind, yeah. I love this music, my goodness. Oh my goodness. This stadium reminds me so much of the battle arena from Sun and Moon. If you remember the Battle Royale stadium, and then you combine that with the Sword and Shield stadiums. Oh, it's so good. Okay, Frostlass and Gyarados. Gyarados is going to be very problematic, but I do have good old Sylveon to help me. Let's go for another Hyper Voice, and then I'm literally happy to just... Actually, I kind of want to remove the Frostlass immediately, right? Gyarados can actually KO Sylveon, but I do have Hydreigon in the back. Not too worried. Oof. Oof. Okay, cool. Gyarados should be moving next if I'm not too mistaken. Oh, Hurricane. Okay, fair enough. I'm not sure. Oh, got confused from that too. Okay, cool. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's alright though. Gyarados has really high base special defense, so I'm going to go for another Hyper Voice. I'm gonna sit through Confusion as I do another Shadow Ball. Oh, Shadow Ball looks cool. Yeah. See what I mean by high base special defense? It's really good. Oh, Sylveon snaps out of Confusion first turn. Okay, very good. And we win our first match, me mateys! First online match, yoo-hoo! Very good, very good. No doubt. Pretty good battle overall. Oh, well, yeah, I mean, it's a Pokeball tier, of course it's going to be good. So you get 300 VP for winning a match. I'm assuming it's going to be 100 BP for losing. Let's quit battling so I can recruit a Pokemon. Very good, me mateys. So what I might... Oh, I don't need a train. I don't need a train. Okay. Oh, it's so good with music. Oh, no. Recruit. 22 hours. Okay, so not a whole day, but let's see. So I'm gonna recruit Pokemon. Wait. The regular roster MA. Right. Okay. I think that means the lineup of like the selection of Pokemon is gonna be different per season. Right. I swear that looks like Patrat on the right. And then the left is Chikorita, and I have no idea who that one is. Okay, so my first recruitment of Pokemon is a really, I wouldn't say it's terrible, but I don't really see any Pokemon that I like. That's unfortunate. What I'm gonna do, I think I might get Aurorus here. Yeah. Stunfisk, not interested in Stunfisk. I don't have Trick Room, so Stunfisk isn't that. Ooh, Body Press Fortress is not too bad considering how monstrous its defense stat is. I'm not too happy they gave it max attack though. Aurorus, maxed special defense and attack. Special attack, huh? Oh, but Paldean Tauros, huh? So this is the fighting type one. Okay. Or, you know, Tauros does seem better option here, but I do prefer Aurorus. Got Gonna use a ticket. Sure. What does this cost? So, right. So for 21 hours and 58 minutes, the cost of using another... Okay, I see how it is. Okay, so it's a... every hour is a coupon ticket. So if you've got... and it rounds up, right? So 22 hours, like 21 hours and 58 minutes, rounding up, that's 22 hours. So you spend 22 coupons. That's really good to know. And I'm going to do it once, just to see how it goes, because I think that's all you can use the quick coupons for. So that will be that. I don't need to see this. Okay, cool. Oh, Meowstic. Oh, no. Meowscarada and Primarina. Oh, how can I choose between them? Oh, no. Starmie? Oh, no. I do kind of want Meowscarada. I can just get my own Primarina, though. Max special defense, huh? Max speed on the Primarina. Thunder Punch. Cool. Okay, I see. Timid. Yeah. Oh, Serebii. Oh, they give me all the good Pokemon, but I can only choose between one. Ah. Cereledge, oh, Primarina. Oh, Decidueye's not even that bad. For Alligator with the Mega. Pidgeot and Starmie? Come on, man. I'm trying to pick my good Pokemon here. Oh no. Okay. I do prefer Primarina, but I want to use Meowstic. Amnesia. Misty Explosion. Oh my goodness. Flower. I think I'll just go for Meowscarada, right? I can bring in my own Primarina. I think I'll do that. I'm gonna use another coupon VP ticket or whatever you call it, right? Okay. Oh no, I don't want to do that again. Okay, cool. All right, so geez, I've no clue what to do. Okay, like we got some missions. Cool. Recruit a Pokemon. Quick coupons. So you get 6 hours worth of coupons for completing that mission. Completing all the daily missions gets you 500 VP, which is about 1.5 wins. One rank battle, you get 12 hours worth of coupons, which is just 12. I mean, every hour you can subtract... every ticket subtracts 1 hour, so that's pretty nice. And then, yep, okay, cool. So what are we doing next? I'm gonna be training up a few Pokemon. I'll show off how you train a few Pokemon, especially with this Meowscarada, right? So what I'll do, I'll go into train, and hopefully it's just right there. Quick and easy Pokemon training. Cool. Meowscarada. By using VP, you can train. Okay. Okay, so reducing your special defense doesn't cost... reducing stats does not cost VP, which is very nice. But increasing stats does increase your... the cost of the VP. Oh my goodness. Okay, cool. 50 VP. I'll just settle... I know it's going to be very weird using max HP Meowscarada, but that's what I'm going to go with. Max HP it is. 160 VP. I'm no doubt going to be cursing myself in the future for such a weird moveset. Knockoff Charm. Yeah, cool. Okay. Foul play first. I think I do kind of want Charm knockoff and then a bit of support. Not support. Yeah, support with Charm. Go with Sucker Punch. And that's 500. 660. Right. So what I'm thinking, it's going to be about, what's that, 320 VP to train stats from scratch. No, 370 to train stats from scratch. Then, what's that, 1,000 to change the entire moveset. And that comes down to 1,370. And to change the nature is... Oh, that's a lot. Considering it costs just as much to get a Mega Stone, that's a good amount. So I will be going... Oh, not modest. Attack up Adamantium. Cool. And I think I'll go with protein for... I mean, overgrowth now. How much is it? 500. So about 2,500, 3,000-ish VP to fully change a Pokemon. All its moves, all its stats that you'd want, and nature. Yeah. It does seem like they give you the base, what you'd want in a Pokemon. Yeah. So, of course, when you're going to train a Pokemon... Now, this is very important. Make sure you understand which Pokemon that you want, right? The expenditure on VP is going to rack up immediately. Because, like, you need to know what movesets you want. And if you don't know what moveset you're going to use, you're going to find yourself switching between them throughout, like, the course of this game. And because it's a free-to-play, it's only going to drain down your VP. So make sure you spend your VP on the moves that you want. And if you're not sure on what moves you want, I recommend going out to some of the other channels that focus on the competitive nature of this game. So, in particular, I do believe we've seen the return of Pokesports. If they haven't returned, then probably that's a +1. They're really good. Let's see. I'm just checking if Pokesports has returned yet. No, they have not returned. Okay, that's unfortunate. But if they ever do return, I'd really recommend their channel too. But otherwise, if you'd like to do some research on yourself, by all means, go to Serebii. That's going to be the most important resource. Especially when trying to figure out what type of moves that you'd want, right? So, for example, if I didn't know that Palafin gets Haze, right, I would want to, first of all, check in game, right? So, check all the moves. Here is Haze, right? Gets Ice Punch, Blizzard, Acrobatics too, that's really nice. Grass Knot, and all these moves, right? Okay, so we know what moves it has. Next up, I'd want to check, like, what are the stats of its hero form, right? You can't change its ability, so every time that you switch out Palafin, right, you get its hero form. But the problem is that this game doesn't actually tell you how much stats hero form actually has, nor does it tell you the base stats of its hero form. So, I would go to a site like Serebii to check what are the stats I could see with Palafin. Usually Palafins I run with like max speed, right? I'm going with max HP because I just like HP over speed. But like, yeah, anyway. What am I thinking? Yeah. Go to Serebii, check the moves, check what abilities they have. If this doesn't show you enough, it's mainly for their stats, right? And then we can go from there. And then, of course, also check what Pokemon that you can send over through home, right? And if you're not planning to use home, that's okay. Check Serebii for the list of Pokemon that you can recruit at any given time, because given that they have the that logo at the front of the recruitment process, right? The MA stuff. That sounds like a TV rating, but anyway. Given that they have that, it's going to change every season, so make sure that you check what's currently available on the roster. You can also check the availability period through plus, the quick menus on minus. every 22 hours, blah, blah, blah. Permanent recruit. Okay, we know this. Quick recruitment. Whoa. Oh, I see. Yes. Right. Okay. Yep. I think that's all I wanted to say. Obviously, there's not going to be a terrible amount of information in this video. I'm just kind of going through the works. We're at an hour already. So, okay, another important thing, it seems like Pokemon Home links the Pokemon to Champions, right? So what that means is that your Pokemon won't actually be sent to the box in Pokemon Champions. It means that they will be synchronized to the box. And what that means is that they will not be in a specific box from Pokemon Champions like how it's previously been, right? It will be your box in Pokemon Home going to synchronize, so they will still be in the box, in your Pokemon Home box, and then they will be put into the box in Pokemon Champions at the same time. So you can't free up space in Pokemon Home. And that's a very big important detail, because that's important for all us free-to-play all you free-to-play players on Pokemon Home, right? You only have 30 box spaces, and you only get 30 spaces in Pokemon Home for free. Pokemon Champions for free. I've got the starter pack, which allows me to have at least 50 more Pokemon. It's going to fill up very quickly over the course of Champions. So make sure that you get the Pokemon that you like, and investigate what Pokemon are available at first. Yeah. Go to Serebii. Go to your other favorite creators. Of course, I'm your first favorite creator here with Vuvi Yaloovie, right? Yeah. Return. Oh, I need to check out Return Pokemon. Okay, let's see if I. Oh no. Okay, so returning Pokemon seems like it's the release method. Okay, cool. I'm gonna get Ordinite first, because that's something I'll definitely need. Mega Stones. Do I want Mega Gengar? That's very questionable as well. Oh, so you don't get the Dragonite Knight. Oh, that's interesting. Oh. Skarmoryte's gonna be interesting. Where's my Ordinite? Okay. If you I'd probably recommend not getting the Mega Ordinite, because what everyone's going to be doing right now is everyone's going to be testing out all the new Pokemon, right, from their Pokemon Home reserves, especially in the higher ranks. So that means you're going to find a lot of Skarmory, and Ordinate in particular is not going to thrive as well. But I'm going to get Ordinate anyway, because it's my favorite, one of my favorite Mega Evolutions. So gonna do that. And I think that's pretty much where I'll end this video, right? What's gonna happen through these videos? I'm going to try and do mainly just battle content. Occasionally I will put out like tips and tricks, right? It's not going to be the main focus. I'm still kind of considering what I should do for, oh dear. Yeah, what I should do for Champions. Most likely just going to do grinding the ladder, right? If you are thinking about getting Pokemon Champions, I would probably recommend Pokemon Home, like having a mainline game and then having Pokemon Home to transfer or synchronize Pokemon across. That way you have like some of the Pokemon that you like into the game ready to go. Otherwise, the base Pokemon that they give you, it seems like there's a good choice. I mean, like from the Pokemon that I've seen anyway. As always, check Serebii. I'm gonna keep on repeating that. Check Serebii, check Pokemon Home for what Pokemon you can put across. You can't put across Indeedee, unfortunately, but I will be putting in Alchemy very soon. Yeah. Is that Dragonite? Oh, very good. Okay, never mind. Yeah, Emborite, yeah, tickets, cool. Battle Pass. So it seems like you could just get rewards, right? Meganium for the trainer icon, and then VP to round out the rest. Cool. 31 days or more. Okay, that's interesting that they don't give you the full detail, which is a little bit unfortunate, but that's alright. Pokemon Champions does seem to be a online only game. Very good. So online competitions, warm-up challenge. Cool. Okay, cool. Yes. Okay, I think that will do. Yeah, that'll do for this video. It's going to be very good. And what else I'd like to say is that going forward with Pokemon Champions, that the ZA content has not finished. I'm still going to be doing ZA alongside Champions videos. If you're new to the channel because of Champions, do forgive me. I still like Champions. I'm still going to keep on going with Champions at least until Wind and Waves comes out. Okay, so now Champions will also include some tips and tricks videos, but the ZA content will still keep up. Probably not ideal for like building the channel, keeping 2 games at once, but as far as I'm concerned, I'm happy to go like this. My first advice, if you're starting up Pokemon Champions, if I haven't said it numerous times before, check Serebii, check Pokemon Home for what Pokemon you can put in. More importantly, check Serebii for what moves they can learn at first, because once you see the Pokemon on the recruit screen, you can't check what moves they can learn. So having an idea of what they can learn, what their base stats are, and all that sort of things would be very handy to know firsthand. This is one of the few games where I recommend heavy research into, to just spoil yourself into all of the Pokemon that's coming in, right? Because you're spending a resource, right? You want to know what's in the game, you want to know what you can expect from the Pokemon that you're going to be recruiting in the future, and then you also want to know what abilities these Pokemon have, what sort of natures benefit them the most, or like, you know, based on their stats. So like Gengar, for example, high base speed, high base special attack, low HP and defenses, right? So you want something like, you want to prepare a Focus Sash, right? And you also want to understand that you only have a limited amount of resources per day to get these Pokemon, right? To get Pokemon, to train them up, and so it's really important that you understand what you're getting yourself into, right? So the link will be in description to Serebii, link will be in description to other people that I'd recommend on watching for how you can adequately prepare for this sort of stuff. Otherwise, I can do the best that I would think anyway. Because my mindset going into this game is just going to be using the Pokemon that I want to use. I'm not going to be using the best meta team, you know? I'm not going to be trying out Skarmory anytime soon. I'm going to be trying to aim for preparing myself for the time when they introduce Dynamax, right? Because as it seems to stand, they're going for this angle where they want to celebrate Mega Evolution. So, what I'm going to be doing... Pardon me. Oh, my voice. Yeah, so what I'm going to be doing... I'm preparing this for the eventuality that Dynamax does come into Pokemon Champions. And so my teams will all be based around teams that should be for Dynamax, but they're in preparation for... No, I should say that they're in preparation for Dynamax, but they will be tailored to this season. So yeah, I'll be doing ranked battles, casual battles. If you ever want to send me a team to see how I perform with them, you may do that. So, because what I'm thinking I'm going to be starting a series with how easy a team is to use, right? I'm not going to focus on competitive or like, I want to focus on like, can I use this team? Is this team enough for me to use without any knowledge prior beforehand, right? Because my line of thinking is, if I'm going to recruit a Pokemon, how effective is that Pokemon going to be for me to use, right? I want to know if a Pokemon I recruit with my valuable VP points is going to be worth it in the long run, so that it doesn't spend all its time in the box, right? Because what you're going to find is, in the future, you're going to have a box full of 30 Pokemon, right? And the meta's going to shift so much in ranked battles that you'll not know, like, is this Pokemon going to be good like 30 days from now? Is that Pokemon going to be good from 30 days from now? Pokemon is a consistently evolving meta that usually finds its home as the meta progresses, right? So let's just say, for example, Mega Skarmory, Palafin, and Incineroar become the top 3 Pokemon that everyone's using, right? Naturally, that'd probably mean that fairy types aren't going to be as good, right? So maybe you don't want to have... Like, maybe you can keep Sylveon, right? Because it's a really good Pokemon, but it's not going to be useful in this meta. So if you're free to play, it's going to be very difficult to foretell what's going to be useful for any given meta, right? And this is kind of where the live service aspect comes in. Do you want to keep some of the Pokemon that you have trained up, even if they're not going to be good in the meta? And so what I'll be focusing on in the future is all-rounder builds that can usually withstand any sort of meta, right? Because what I like to do when I'm training Pokemon, I like to make sure that... Because I don't want to... before being a content creator, I didn't want to spend all of my time trying to figure out the best moveset possible, right? I didn't want to EV train the best possible way. Like, I wasn't going timid... a jolly Meowscarada, right? I wasn't doing 252, 252. I wanted to be prepared for every situation possible, right? So I did these all-rounder builds that could give me the most efficient... Well, not most efficient, right? But like the best all-round efficiency, right? So they could handle a general number of teams that I come across while still being able to do their jobs. I guess that's a little bit questionable coming from someone who didn't max out speed on Meowscarada, right? But like, you need to be prepared for the meta shifts. Keep an eye out on the channels that are covering the meta, because this channel will only be focusing on the fun aspect of it, right? I'm going to be covering, like, yes, I can use my team to climb up the ranks, right? If you would like to send me a replica of your team and want to see how I fare with it, please note that I'm going to be doing a version, like, my take on it is that I will be seeing how easy it is for me to use and to climb on the ladder. And if it's good enough for me to use, then it should be good enough for you to use. Of course, I'm going to have my misunderstandings of every Pokemon in existence. I'm not going to be using Alchemy right from the gate. I mean, you know what I mean. I'm not going to be using Alchemy correctly right out from the gate. I'm not going to be using your favorite Pokemon right out from the gate correctly. It's going to be a whole mishmash of everything. So that will be probably it. There's so much to cover, I think. I think the first thing what I'm going to be doing is probably getting a decent hold on how you should build your Pokemon, right? That's the general idea I have. Anyway, it's really confusing, I know. Looks like you can train Pokemon from there. I'm still figuring everything out. Oh no. Okay. Yeah, so what will be... Okay, one more time. What will be happening... I'll be going over ideal all-rounder movesets so you can feasibly prepare for whatever you want to go into battle with. So my recommendation, if you ever get like Meowscarada, like as an example, if you want Meowscarada on your team and don't know what movesets to put on it, Flower Chick is always a good one, and Knockoff. The chances of anyone having no items is so rare that Knockoff is always going to be a good move. Then you can change up the last two moves as you see fit. Same with like Gengar, for example. Gengar likes Sludge Wave in single battles, but not necessarily in double battles. Keep that in mind. Icy Wind is a really good move for single battles. No, double battles, what am I saying? Double battles. So that's always a good move to have. And then on all of these Pokemon, Protect. Right, so that's like 250 VP off of like every single Pokemon in doubles, right? So do keep that in mind, especially if you're going into competitive VGC, right? What competitive VGC will have to offer, especially in this early game meta where no one has enough to train all of their Pokemon. No one will be running Protect at the moment, but you will find that the higher you go, more people will run Protect. Yeah, okay, so that will pretty much conclude everything that I wanted to say. I kind of just went into it. I wanted to go into it blind because I feel like that would make it a little bit more fun. Is that Garchomp? Yeah, Garchomp Bite. The Garchomp Bite, yeah. And then you get 10,000 VP for doing all the tutorials. So make sure you do all your tutorials. You get a lot of resources. And what I'll be going with next, if you have any suggestions for me, please do put them in the comments. I'm very much confused on how I'm going to proceed with Champions. My first thought is just going with the flow, taking the teams that I like, seeing how far I can climb, right? Then I'll be doing some like tricks and tips videos. They're not going to come from like a competitive expert, mind you. They're going to come from someone who wants to enjoy the game as much as possible in a free-to-play manner, even though I did pay for the game. Because I'm not going to be spending any more money after the starter pack, because if I'm going to be making content of it, I think I better show my support. Like, I'm going to show my support by making content of it and then paying for, like, a one-off purchase, right? The starter pack is a one-off purchase. You don't have to make any more purchases. After that, you can go completely free-to-play after you make the starter pack purchase, I guess. But then that's not complete free-to-play, whatever, blah, 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 blah. Anyway. Again, I'm not sure if the Pokemon you receive are the same throughout the entire list of Pokemon that you get, but I happen to get a bunch of Pokemon that I don't mind. Sylveon's going to be replaced with Alchemy very soon. And then this is a pretty good team otherwise. Yeah. Very good. Alright. As always, well, not as always, this is like kind of a first for me, but like, if there's any suggestions you would like to have for me going forward, please put them down in the comments. Otherwise, will be trudging along with the team that I will be sending out into the ranked battles. I do recommend starting now, I suppose, if you would like to play Pokémon Champions. It's only so that you can build up the resources, right? Just like play once minutes a day, or even just like 2 hours, not 2 hours, but like, you know, spend an adequate time that you perceive as valuable to you. At the very least, probably just get like one reward or two. Just do your training missions first, battle tutorials, I mean, and then do a battle. That's all you need, right? 300 VP is more than enough to change a move. You'll need 3000 VP to change a Pokemon completely, at the very least. And then, yep. Recruitment happens every 22 hours, so one quick coupon is 1 hour. And I do believe Pokemon Home is synchronized Pokemon and not, you know, transferable Pokemon. So the difference between synchronized and transferable is that they occupy the same space at the same time. And if you want to send a friend request, why not? Actually, where do you find your trainer ID? I have to find this out. I'll go to friends because, yeah, quick. Okay. I'll be back when I find the yeah, ID. Oh, you can change your name for free. That's interesting. Okay. Vibration. Battle names. Yes. Oh, very important. Very important. Put this. That's everything that I think I should cover at the moment. There's a lot of things I probably missed, but like, that is the nature of these free-to-play games. There's going to be quite a few things I'm going to be missing. So once again, I will reiterate how I'm going to be progressing through this game. I will not be going through the top tier meta Pokemon that we expect to be good in this game, right? So let's say if I happen to come across Incineroar, right? I will not be choosing Incineroar if there's a Pokemon I like already coming before it, right? So if, let's say I don't have Alchemy and that appears in the recruitment process, I'm not going to choose Incineroar, I'm going to choose Alchemy immediately. Form changes doesn't seem to be included in the recruitment process, like Alolan Raichu versus regular Raichu. I saw that with Decidueye. I'm going to be focusing on my journey to become a Pokemon champion, me mateys. So that will be it for this video. I do appreciate you coming all this way to watch the entire video, or even just skip through parts of it, right? Going to be very interesting to see how we go forward. The ZA videos will definitely continue on, at least until Wind and Waves, and then I'll see how I go from there. At the moment, I'm probably just going to be doing Let's Plays of Champions, just going through the ladder, because it's not like Pokemon Unite where you can just go for a single Pokemon, go for its best moveset, right? I mean, it kind of is. I mean, that's kind of what we do as content creators for the other games, right? You get a Pokemon, you build a team around it, and then you make content out of it, right? Okay. Mainly what I'll be doing is... Yeah, I've already said that. Okay, cool. There's probably other information I'm not saying... I mean, missing out on, but I feel like that's everything I wanted to get out of the way first. I'll have to delegate it to another video if there's anything I've missed, but otherwise, that will be the first Pokemon Champions video, or the second if I've split this up. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Vuvi Yaloovie, and if you've watched through this far or have skipped to this part, while this video was a really long-winded introduction to Champions and probably didn't deserve everything included in this video, but hey, that's alright by me. I wanted to get my reactions first and foremost out there, even though they were pretty toned down reactions. Yes, so if you think that you might enjoy the future content that I have to provide with Pokemon Champions, or if you would still like to continue watching my ZA content, consider subscribing and liking this video. Or if you didn't like this video at all, hey, no problem. It was a long video to go through. I completely understand. And if you've watched this long, you probably already like it, right? But anyway, I would recommend going through my channel and seeing what other videos I have to offer, right? They're all usually battle content, and occasionally there might be a tutorial here and there, like my first 2 videos. Go through my channel, see what you enjoy, give those videos a like, and if there's nothing for you on the channel at the moment, then, you know, give the channel some time to get more videos out there, and then consider giving them a watch or 2, and see if you like those videos too. Otherwise, I would really appreciate it if you just kept on watching the video. Kept on watching my videos. It does me a great deal of pleasure to know that people are coming to watch my humble videos. And with that said, I will be seeing you in the next video. The next one will probably be a Champions video, just grinding out the game, Pokemon Home content, and then we'll see how we go from there, and then we'll continue with going with Champions, ZA Champions, and all that sort of stuff. So, thank you so much for watching. I'm Vuvi Yaloovie. I will see you in the next one. Ta and ta-ta.